Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Centurion Action Sport Arena, where we're getting ready to bring to a conclusion the 10th season of the Ladies League. We've got an interesting final coming up. Perennial winners, SUPERNOVA, are up against leftovers who've won it for the last 2 seasons. Both very strong sides, both pretty organized sides. I think SUPERNOVA won the toss and elected to bet. Both teams indicated before the game to me that they would both want to bet first, and therefore I draw the conclusion that SUPERNOVA won the toss. Both teams are on court. The first betting pair is getting ready. The umpire is rubbing his hands. Let's hope we see a fantastic game. Let's hope for everyone that we see a tight game that takes us to the last ball. Super exciting. The players were excited, and so there's a bit of excitement in the air, as finals generally do. On the other court, we'll have the bronze final. We'll keep you updated as we go, where Kookaluris are facing MJB, who lost that nail-biter to SUPERNOVA in the semi-final, which shows how tight the league is. As our post earlier said, even in that game, it's anybody's game. And sport can be cruel sometimes, where you've worked hard through an entire season, and at the end of it all, it comes down to a single match. So here we go, Leishan Reid on strike, with X being the first bowler, and the final is on the way. Great ball. Super straight. I've got the honor of being accompanied on the mic with coachy Johnny Wilson.
That should have been taken.
Yeah, there was a chance, left begging. 2 good balls bowled by X up front. That's what you want.
Yeah, looking forward to a very tight match tonight.
Fantastic ball, good shot, cleaned up at the back, very tight. I'm really impressed with the 3 balls that X has just bowled. Good thinking behind it. I mean, she forced the batsman to play and the chance went down, so nothing wrong from the bowler side. Great ball again. Clean up in the front. I think it was a good choice to put X up front, eh?
Yeah, and the pressure's up. First, third ball of the game.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can convert that to a wicket.
How different are finals, Coachy, in your experience to a normal league game? Does it change how you play as a
There the first wicket is.
There's the first wicket. There's the first wicket. Squishy lifting the bails and then throwing down. Nerves playing their role, I suppose. But X is really impressive. The first 5 balls have really been awesome.
Yeah, so getting back to your question, a lot of players get tense, very nervous. To me, it's just another game.
Is
Play
that
the
how
ball
you
on
should
merit
approach it?
and enjoy it.
So approach it like you would a normal league game, a normal social game, where obviously you want to win every game, right?
Yeah, look, if you don't play the game not to win, but if winning's all that matters, then you're not playing the game for the right reason.
And you're making that comment at a gold final, sir, which is interesting because one would think that competitive sport is about winning. It's Marlene Greep, Frassie, coming into bowl. Is she going to keep the tight line? Yep. That one went down well. Steered into the corner. 2 scored. So I mean, competitive nature, you want to win. But is competitive sport not only about winning? So there could be playing hard. I mean, the first 8 balls have really been superbly bowled. really tight lines.
Definitely so. Also, no chances being taken. So back to your question. I mean, of course you play to win, but if winning is the only thing that matters, you're playing for the wrong reason.
I hear you. There's a fine line between that. There was nothing wrong with that ball. Janke played it well. Seems to have struggled her way into the game now. Could that be nerves? That a normally pretty solid batter is a little bit shaky up front. Is a normally fairly solid bowler.
Yeah, I think she's hiding an injury. If you look how easy she's taking a run up, a delivery strike, she's holding back for sure.
You're talking about Grassi now.
Yeah.
It's a commentator's curse that I complimented
trying
the
to be
first
too
few
careful.
balls, trying to be over careful, and that's I'm trying to win at all costs. That's what it can cause, right? Nothing wrong with that ball, but oops, that was into the 3. Megan indicating to the umpire, sportsmanship is still the big thing. Karen van der Merwe coming in to bowl the 3rd over. 10 runs on the board. The bronze final game has just gotten underway. Yeah, Karen holding up the line, attacking the stumps, forcing the batter to play at the ball. This time Sharky got her hands to it, took it very cleanly, released the throw.
My view so far of the game, you can see people are very cautious, and that's the result of that throw now. It's like, do what you do in every game and play the ball. If you start thinking about it to try and be too careful, the errors are going to be made.
Yeah. Great shot. Nothing wrong with the 3-line fielding. Good cricket. Well, so far we're really seeing good cricket.
Yeah, solid from the opening pair. They've given away 1 chance on a 3rd ball.
Yeah. Really solid. What kind of score would you expect from your opening batters in the situation?
20 plus, you're off to a good start.
And we're just about there. Janke went across that one, starting to play a lot more comfortably. Michelle Botha coming in to bowl the 4th over. 18 runs on the board, so approaching that 20 plus. Yeah, good ball inside the line.
Umpire did a double call there.
He did. He did give it wide later. Now that one was clearly wide. Michelle being very hard on herself. This time, yep, by the signal, which is good ball. But this time it was a good ball. So 3 balls to go, first pair. If you're looking at a runner ball, you're looking at 24. That one straight to, probably went the wrong side. Probably attacked the wrong side. Lishan was not convinced that was a run. Single, 2 balls to come. But the game can change quickly. A little short, easy to play. We can playing it. Supernova surprisingly quiet in the field. A few claps of the hand, tension showing. Nice big shot, and Leishan stayed. Megan hit. So 25. Great opening pair, great opening stand. And in come two very experienced players, Mary de Jager and Annelies Klaassen. I apologize to Annelies, I may have called her, or not may have, I definitely called her Anna-Marie before. Annelies taking strike up front for the second pair, with Mary, who's represented South Africa in the noughties at Masters level. The bowler is leftover captain Carol. There we go. That ball did a few wobblies in the air. Still there, very difficult to play. We'll give you an update on the bronze final score at the end of their first pair. They're still busy. Carol this time sends it down wide, shakes her head, knows what she's done wrong. How do you get a team to start relaxing in a game like this? Make them do. Yep, that needed to be played.
You only need one moment. One moment will change the mood on the field, get them into the game, but we need that one moment.
So creating that one moment. There we go, that one's wide. On the other court, opening pair of MJB, who are batting against Kukuluris. Talita Vigant and Stephanie Pretorius putting on 31 in the first skin. So both solid opening pairs. Annelies played that well off her legs into the two. Didn't give much chance. Last ball of the fifth over here. That's a nice ball. Oh. There was no communication there. Rassi was throwing to the keeper. When Annelies was halfway down the track, throw to the backstop would have been probably the right way to go, but a point fielder or one-up fielder wouldn't see that when they focused on the ball. And so X coming back to finish up her allotted overs. Krasi taking that off the net nicely, restricting it to one. X going a little bit wider this time. Don't know if that's a tactic. That was something that she was told to do. No, straight and full, Megan. But she did take it off the back net, so only one. Was that another chance? Was it a 5?
They didn't run.
Oh, they didn't run. I looked at the bowling. I looked at the ball at the back net. So I didn't see that they didn't take a run. A bit of fielding pressure being exerted by leftovers. But to me, just a little bit stagnant in the field, just a little bit quiet. I preferred a lot more noise. Yeah. X is keeping up her awesome bowling.
Yeah, if you look at the countries at test level, the Aussies, New Zealanders, they're always making a noise in the field. They're always slapping each other's hands just to get the guys into the game.
Just to get you going.
Nothing else.
Would that potentially, would that hype potentially create that one moment that you were talking about? That you've got to create it, and it's not going to happen all by lonesome self, is it?
No, not at all. And hence they do what they do. I mean, the whole time you feel like that you're involved in something. Yeah, it's very quiet. Nobody's talking to no one.
Yeah. Yeah. This would be the time that you call them into a huddle. And Marlene Griep coming back to bowl her second over. So Gracie bowling her second over. Are we trying to create something now? Good ball. It wasn't another coat of paint. Nice ball. Good length, good line. Makes the batsman think.
Will we see our second wicket?
The first wicket was the third bowler, was it?
That's right, we got our second, third bowler of the innings. Let's see if they can convert.
So the bowler in this case, your advice would be bowl the same thing, is it?
Which she does, our great feeling from Karin.
That was typical leg side fielding, is it? A little bit brave, a little bit... Can you say a little bit stupid? I think I can. As a leg side fielder, you know. You have to react so
about
quickly.
Our game.
Brave. A low full toss does the trick. That's the second wicket in this game. One more ball to go here. And now Mary playing over the ball. So the bowling changes that have been rung in have worked. And the skipper is bringing Michelle Buerta back for her second over. So she's bowling out. We used to do that in the old days, remember? Where you almost had two bowlers bowling to a pair. I remember them tactics.
You're giving away our age now. Early days of the game.
Early days. We were learning. Yeah, there's seriously something in the spirit on the field by leftovers. It all looks a little bit tense. Nothing wrong with that ball. Nothing wrong with the shot. So this pair also bit of throw coming to hand. Is the moment arriving where leftovers are going to start showing us some spirit on the court?
Not much celebration there, so I'm doubting.
Oh, a nice ball. The bowling has really been impressive so far. There have been a few loose balls, few loose deliveries, but in essence, it's been fairly tight. Cross ball here, punch there, Michelle taking it, Karin taking it, and then in two minds of where to go. And that's the end of the pair. So the second pair only scoring is at 12.
12 runs.
Yeah, 12 runs, a little behind the target. So in comes Monique de Wit, Bakey and Nikki Grobler. Bakey taking strike first. While on the other side, MJB are really putting it together. as well. We'll keep you posted there. There's still an over to go there, or a few balls to go. And Carol coming in, finishing her allotted overs. And Bakey taking strike. Bakey having a chat to the fielders. That's how Bakey is. And again, nice ball. Nothing wrong with that. MJB on the other side. Lucille Meyer and the youngster Megan Erasmus putting on 36 to take the score to 67 after 8 against Kukuluris. Very good. And as I compliment Carol, she's sending it a little wide, a little bit hurried, overthinking it potentially. Megan telling her to keep it together. Yeah, better. Bakey smashing it in. Sharky ripping it. Yeah, Carol, that's the way. To X. She doesn't miss much. And she didn't miss that one. Some good fielding and a direct hit. As we said, X very dangerous on the 3-line. Doesn't miss much. Yeah, Bakey watching that go past leg. Again, so the 3 runs off that over. So now we're getting squishy. Michelle Willifield. This is the Michelle side. Supernova or more the Monique kind of side. To Michelle here, Michelle Willifield coming right arm around the wicket. Also known for tight line and length. Keeps it on the number generally. And yet again. But Nikki competitive. Megan taking the ball well, taking it off. But Nikki had done enough in the run. She ran it hard all the way through, didn't give up. Just because the ball was in the fielder's hand, she didn't stop running, which is what a lot of players do, and you give the fielder a lot of time to finish their throw.
Yeah, leftovers really flat in the field tonight.
Yeah, it looks like there's a few smiles appearing, a few things start happening. Rusty at the stumps. Not normally a keeper, but helping out while Squishy is doing the bowling. Yeah. Oi. A little wobble. Two balls to go in this over. Bakey playing all around that.
There's been some really good bowling tonight from the team, and that's what's kept them in the game so far.
Yeah. Nice shot. Much better flick. Shocky. Dorothy van Wyk coming into ball slipped out of Grassie's hand there. She was lining that one up to flatten the stumps. Right over the top of the wickets, had the batter beaten and just missed the stumps.
That was a fantastic nut.
They really did a bit, moved in the air, moved off the track. A little bit short. So talking to the captains before the game, they were both apprehensive to say what they thought their chances were. Both knew that they're up against some our dear ex was lining that one up.
From last week, she delivered perfectly this week.
And remember the good old stumps, the old PVC stumps. They would have been shattered by now. And another one.
Fielding.
So Nikki, trusting that Bakey wouldn't be baking the same shot twice in a row, has the moment now arrived, because it looks like the celebrations were a little bit more spirited. A tricky ball to play, trickier than Bakey made it look, because that was dipping sharply.
Sharky's knuckleball, something she's been working on.
Super over so far. And